How's it going? My name is irrelevant right now. It don't matter who he is, but this is a world update of news. We're gonna go back in time to what God said a long time ago, and we're gonna figure out what's going on right now as we speak. Because if you look at the news, Gaddafi, they just killed 1,000 folks over there in Libya. It's unrest, Libyan unrest, and we finna find out what's going on according to what God said. Now, real quick, could you read that for me? Read.
Paul uses a powerful imagery when he pictures one relationship either to sin or to obedience as slavery. Romans 6:16. The Roman Empire was heavily dependent on slaves to take care of its hard labor and mental tasks.
Now, the Roman Empire was heavily dependent upon slaves in order to create his empire and to keep his empire alive. So we know that slavery still exists today in some form, way, or fashion, and we're going to see how and why the end is coming. But take a look, keep reading.
In fact, many of Paul's representatives may have been slaves since perhaps half of the population or more were under servitude by one historic
Servitude.
servitude by one historian estimate. Slave
Half of the population at that time were slaves during the time of the Roman Empire, in Paul's time. Slavery was something that was common. And we notice in this country, we have the land of the free, the home of the brave, the USA, the United States of America, where you have freedom. But here we see that in that time, that there still was a form of slavery. And I know that today, slavery exists in the form of what we call the labor force. But back to the topic at hand.
slaves were taken from the many nations of Rome conquered
Slaves were taken from many nations
that Rome
that Rome
conquered.
conquered. Okay. Now, um, Rome conquered many nations, and America has conquered many nations. And God has previously said that He could start us off with good intentions, but if we turn against Him, then things will go sour on our behalf. And I say that to say this because right now, Gaddafi, they finna get ready to go up into Libya. That guy just killed 1,000 folks today. I don't know if you saw the news today, but they getting ready to run up in Libya, and it's finna cause a catastrophe. You getting ready for something real serious to happen in the upcoming months of this year. Remember, they said 2012 was the year that it was going down. But right now today is 6:08. Today is February the 26th, February 26th, 2011. We just turned on the news, and 1,000 folks just got killed in Libya. Gaddafi, the president, he the same guy who at the UN conference threw the treaty paper up at the folks on the council booth. I don't know if you saw that UN conference when they tried to get Gaddafi to sign that treaty thing, but Gaddafi said he wasn't signing no treaty. So he tore it up and threw it at the folks. If you go to YouTube, or in fact, if you're on YouTube, you can go and check out Gaddafi, and you'll see that UN conference where he did it. But they finna run up in there. So stay tuned, cause after you see these folks run up in Libya, I'm gonna get back at you, and we gonna find out what's going on from there.
I'm not done reading. I bet you know.